Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to It's Look Who It Is. So we're finally free from Commoner. And I mean, I don't know what to say. We're finally free from Commoner hell. And I mean, sorry, I just got distracted by the only other thing that's in this room, my dog. And so, with that being said, now that I'm trying to get the train of thought back on track, you know, it was derailed, we had to prop it back up, get it back on the rails, maybe it's a steam engine, something like that. It's taken a little bit, but once the train gets going, it'll get back on, it'll get back on schedule, alright? The banter engine will be there in time for the run. The run hasn't started yet. But, we're gonna try to do the kick today. The 10 damage kick. So I was informed that desperation works. So we basically have to find 6 damage, which is not going to be easy, but basically it does, the kick does 2 damage normally, and then we can get +2 from a desperation, so that's 4. So we just need to find 6 sources of bonus damage. Which I'm trying to actually think about how I want to go about it. Like, we could potentially try to get Fujiko and, Kyoko. That would give you 2. But then how do you get the 4? Like, that's just ridiculous. How on earth do you do better? Like, oh my god. I have no idea how we're gonna do it. But I'm kind of thinking Mizuki all perks, as wacky as that might sound, because you get an ally, and so we re-roll until we get one of those 2, and then we re-roll mysteries until we get Fear Festival. And then we just pray, and with all perks we could potentially get something like Core Strength. We could also fish for Ancestral Strength as well. This is gonna be a weird one. I'm gonna try it with Mizuki first, but... And here's the thing, we're not going for a victory here. We're just trying to go for the achievement on Harbinger of Doom. So we're gonna try some wacky stuff, okay? And we'll see. I mean, obviously we have to go with Thought-2, because that's... we now need 5 damage instead of 6. So that's gonna make this a lot easier. And then, of course, the dog jumps on the keyboard, presses numpad 7, 4, 5, 1, 2, and 0. Maybe a little bit of right arrow key as well, I'm not entirely sure. Good thing I don't have any hotkeys over there. The only hotkey that I have for OBS is muting and unmuting. There's no way in hell I would have a hotkey to, like, start recording or start streaming. That would be horrible. Can you imagine? Maybe if I had a computer that was completely dedicated to the act of recording and streaming. But I use this computer for other stuff. There's no way in hell I would want to do something like that. But, let's see, we got knowledge, strength, dexterity. It doesn't really matter. We're not trying to win. It's every stat check and your seconds. Now what store do we want? This is such a weird outlook, trying to do 10 damage with a single kick. I don't think bite counts either. Another way to do it would probably be Haru, because you can get +2 damage pretty easily, but I don't know what you would want, really. Also, we don't even know if we're gonna stay in this run, so let's just, none of the allies here give you +1 damage, they just give you stats. So that's still how you want to do it. Oh shit, we should take the illegal den. Now, who did we get? We should have taken the illegal den. Yoichi? Well, we're re-rolling anyways, so it's fine. That's so quiet now. Like, it went from being, like, too loud to too quiet, which I guess is the preferable alternative. So yeah, we take the illegal den so we can fish for allies. And then, yeah, we just do it big, I think. But we don't want to do it immediately because of how the stupid ally system works, right? Kyoko, right there. Alright, that was pretty easy. I was gonna, like, pause the video until we got one of them, but we actually got one of them pretty quickly. So, we just... Actually, no, we do have to do this as quickly as possible because Kyoko can just leave. Okay, yeah, if we are on track to get this, then and we lose because the allies leave, I'm not hunting this achievement. Just remember your seconds, knowledge, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care. Let's just focus on doing this. So give me the illegal den, and then put my dog off the chair because she doesn't want to be on the chair anymore. And then she just jumps down onto a water bottle. And then kick her out of the closet, but not literally because my feet are trapped under a table and I can't really move. So just sort of like open the door and then she just walks out. Yeah, this is not gonna be... I don't think this is gonna be easy because we're gonna be relying on so many allies to do it, but theoretically speaking, if the allies stay, we can make this work. Now, I don't think they will. I don't think they will because they've left literally every single time we've had them. But let's see if we can make it happen. So right now, our kick is doing 4 damage. We can get +2 by desperation, so we need 4 more. We need 4 more damage. I didn't put it on all perks, did I? I'm really dumb. Okay, that's gonna make this a lot harder. We'll start with bulletin, I suppose. So sources of damage that we can get are literally just allies. Also, I'm fucking dumb. I didn't take... I thought I did, but that must have been the last run. Okay, I guess we're just fishing for allies then. That's not what we want. Oh, she's just gonna... Are you serious? Like, we had Kyoko, didn't we? I remember saying that out loud. Like, this game is just completely broken. Yeah, no, it's Jover. I changed my mind completely. We're pivoting. There's no way in hell I want to do this. Allies don't function. Allies are non-functional right now. They just do not work. So we're going to ignore those two. Yeah, we're gonna ignore those two completely. I guess we'll just do a normal run. Let me actually look up on the WoW wiki. We do a little dream enemy, because we need to encounter the Dream Eater, which is in the forest, and then there's like Dream Salesman, and then who else? If the WoW wiki will load. Challenge impossible. You know, I've been watching Hell's Kitchen recently. Somebody uploaded it all to YouTube uncensored, and somehow it survived the copyright purge. But I've been watching season 20, because that's one of the few seasons that I haven't seen before. And it's the whole gimmick is that it's like young guns, like food influencers, 20-year-olds, etc., etc. And a part of one of the challenges that they're doing right now, and by right now I mean several years ago, right? Or a few years ago, it doesn't matter. A part of the challenge is they're making a dinner for Gordon's daughter. And I should preface this by saying Gordon's adult daughter. And so you have this guy who's like a 20-something, and he just says on like the... I don't know what they're actually called, but like the tell-all things, where it's like the cutaway to them in like a private room speaking about their thoughts of what's happening. Oh, the wiki finally loaded. Oh my god. But he was like doing a tell-all sort of thing, and he was like talking about his you know exactly what I mean. Like, it's a cutaway, they're in a private room and they're talking to the camera directly about what they're thinking in the moment. And that guy's like, oh yeah.
Well, we're terribly sorry. We've lost Emmerdale through some technical fault. We're trying to find the fault, and we will correct it as soon as we can and go back to Emmerdale as soon as we can. Until then, we'll play a little... I'm pleased to say we can rejoin Emmerdale.
Okay, we're back. We're back. I accidentally said the actual word and not the YouTube-friendly version. But I'm just thinking, like, that guy is talking about how he thinks Gordon's adult daughter is pretty on her birthday, and I'm just like, brother, are you freaking insane? Are you trying to hang out with Kermit in a sewer? Like, what the hell? Batman couldn't get that fucking information out of me. Anyways, dream enemies. Dream salesman? Eater devourer? Oh god, that's the coma enemy. What the hell? So that's why... Okay, yeah. Alright, understandable. Have a nice day. So we need to get coma, and we need to do coma's, like, proper ending. Okay, I think that's... I have a few ideas on what we could do there. But yeah, no, this season of Kitchen Nightmares has been really good. My favorite character right now is Bryn, but that is subject to change. I kind of like Sam, too. I like Bryn and Sam so far. But, characters that I don't like... characters. Yeah, I just deadass called, like, real people on TV who are on, like... They're reality TV show contestants, but they're still, like, you know, real human beings. But yeah, no, it's, I out of all of them, I'm not really a big fan of that one guy on the blue team who, he's kind of like a likable guy, you know? I still have the episode open. Can I see his jacket on the screen right now? I'm waiting. Josie's cool too. So I was just looking at him. The red team. Peyton? I'm kind of iffy on Peyton, to be honest with you. Antonio, that's the guy. Kind of mid on Antonio. But I think, I actually think and Victoria, I'm kind of mid on both of them. But, I think the cast of, definitely fake people who aren't real are pretty likable. Anyways, what the hell are we doing here? Obviously, you know, they're real people. You know, that's one of the things is, somebody being, like, evil on, reality TV can still make them, like, like, first of all, that doesn't really mean, like, who they are as a person. They're on TV, you know? Do you know how you would act if you were being filmed on TV and, one of the most world-renowned chefs of all time is just, like, you know, screaming at you for having a skill issue? Like, I don't know how I would act. I don't know how I would act. I mean, I'd never be in that situation because there's no way in hell I'm cooking for chef. But you know, I don't know how I would act. That would probably be a nervous wreck. But like, I'm just thinking of like one of my like, I haven't watched Big Brother, but I remember that like Dan was the villain, right? Like he was the villain in Big Brother. And he won, and it's like the bad guy won. But I mean, Dan is like like Dan was a showman, you know. He made the show really fun to watch. You know, a man who has never watched Big Brother before saying Big Brother is really fun to watch. I've seen clips though, like the best of Dan on Big Brother, and that shit's fucking great. But anyways, we've got second enemy only, and then like a bunch of garbage that I don't care about. You looking at this shit? You seeing this shit, Moriko? Look at that garbage. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the lighthouse, Moriko. We're just gonna do it big. Okay, actually give me good things for once. And for once, I mean, I take it literally every single time. Yeah, no, I just don't want to deal with allies. Like, I think those 2 ally challenges are really easy. And by 2 ally challenges, I mean 1. It's just that I don't want to deal with allies right now. Like, they literally just don't work. Like, they literally just do not work. They randomly disappear. We had Kyoko. We got another ally. Kyoko's fucking gone. Crab dance. I don't know why you would do that. What are you, forest enjoyers? You're happy the forest finally got her? This is just incoherent rambling at this point. But, yeah, no, oh, thank God. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's 5 EXP. It's beautiful. It's not 0. Now we need to make sure that we have coma. So I don't normally reroll mysteries, but we need to reroll until we get coma. I'm going with the first, I mean, there it is, so we're not rerolling anymore. Like, yeah, that literally, I just wanted to make sure we had coma, because that's the play here. So we need to encounter all 3 of them, and I don't really want to force it, so we're just gonna try to do it. I mean, we're gonna keep doing this until it works. So the only RNG at this point is, do we fight the 2 bozos? Well, Dream Eater's in the forest, right? Is an enemy encounter. Dream Eater can be encountered while investigating the forest. The Dream Salesman is an enemy. The Dream Salesman can be encountered in the forest. So we just need to find these 2 forest bozos, and then we're good. Although, I say that like it's like super easy. Because obviously, you know, they're pretty dangerous. So we're not gonna force it, we're actually gonna play out the run properly, because I feel like you deserve a proper run after me just, like, getting into that challenge and then being like, absolutely not, it's not worth it. If we can't build up an ally stack, and we need to stack damage, like, there's no way. It truly is Jover. I gotta say, the new art assets are so banging. Like, listen, there are definitely some things you could criticize the update for. Namely, unintended. And also, apparently, it broke modded mysteries again, or something like that. I was reading, like, how many modded mysteries you have in determines how likely the game is to crash, or some rambling nonsense like that. But, I genuinely do think that the new art stuff is absolutely phenomenal. Like, it really is good. Like, when Kyrie got, like, a visual rework, I was like, you know, kind of here for it, kind of not. I kind of like the old one, kind of like the new one. Kind of wishy-washy about it, you know? But, oh my god. Can I just say, like, the new mystery art is so good. And by the new mystery art, I mean the new investigation art. It's so good. It isn't Jover. It is not Jowarida. And we love that. We do. Now, I haven't really experienced the new Old God yet. I actually don't know what the new Old God even does. I think somebody briefly told me, but, like, that was when the update first came out, and I was kind of, like, checked out those couple of days. And so, you know, I probably don't remember, and hey, that's fantastic for me, you know? I think I definitely saw a screenshot of what the Old God does, but I literally do not remember. Like, I could not for the life of me tell you what the Old God does. You could put a gun... I mean, I could guess. I could guess. But, it wouldn't be a very good guess. I don't know, let's see. If Commoner prevents you from getting EXP, this new god... makes it harder to progress? Well, I mean, that's all old gods, technically, if you want to boil them all down. Energy drink moment. I don't need this anymore. Grab this. You love to see it. +1 perception. Pitch looking lovely today, lads. Looks grand. Just a bit of banter. Never take George to football. Worst mistake of my life. Now, I am a little bit worried that it's like, you know... Also, I can't believe that this mystery does the monster painting thing better than that one Call of Cthulhu game, or whatever it is. Is it Call of Cthulhu? It's not Call of Cthulhu, right? Like, it's just using the, like... I don't even remember what it is, man. But there's like a Cthulhu... There's like a Lovecraft game that the thing is, it's a painting monster, and that is, it's like bad. It's like not good. And it's like this... one mystery has, like, more thematic interest, and, like, I mean, just more interesting in general, I guess, than the actual, like, payoff. Like, yeah, the thing looks goofy, but, you know, I'm a fan, I'll admit. I'll fanboy just a little bit. Oh, fantastic. I kind of hate that, to be honest with you, but that's okay. This is gonna do 11 damage. We got so unlucky. That guy healed every turn. I mean, it didn't matter, but that's still kind of scary. Vampire enemies are, not to be trifled with. Mermaids, coma, sailors. So, I mean, if... I don't think we fought any of the other two. So... we're gonna do sailors, and then we're gonna discard... Oh wait, we have a medical kit. I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. Like, we weren't gonna discard the bandages because we had the other thing, you know. But that's wacky. I didn't even think about that. I mean, screw it, dude. You just go for it. I love missing every single attack. There we go. Redeemed. Honestly, our Doom's looking pretty decent for Mystery 3. I think that... we can trip over something, that's fine. Oh, wait, that's, oh, yeah, that was fine. I stand by what I said. I think, honestly, we might be able to fish in the forest for a little bit. Which, I said that I would do, like, a proper run and not, like, force it, but I don't think... I don't think we would be throwing. Also, I don't even know if I want to rest here. Like, I hate it when the game gets like this, where it's just like one health stat is massively unbalanced with another. Huh? What? Huh? What is, huh? Wait. What? Why, what? We took -1 stamina? The underwater city is rising, plus 1% doom? Did you do this? Do you work now? I guess you work now. They fly now. Oh, God. They fly now? Oh, God. I don't want to think about that. A movie I've never seen and never will see because I haven't cared about that intellectual property since, I don't know, like a decade. I did buy the Star Wars game. The one that's basically Uncharted. I did buy that one. It's like 50 fucking gigabytes. I haven't played it yet. But it looks fun. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna regain, honestly, 2. And then we're gonna grab another item. We're at the perfect parity of health. Is a ghost. I forgot. We're gonna sever. We're gonna see that there's some ethereal corpse dust. Can your nostrils get haunted? Let's find out. I guess we're just gonna do it like this because that's nice. Honestly, I don't know if I want to. Here's the thing. I was gonna say we grab the holy shell, the holy shelltron, but we actually can probably just, you know, just shoot the boss for 30 damage and be pretty happy with that, you know? I don't actually think we need to do, God, what, 60 damage? No, wait, it would be more than that, wouldn't it? How much does the holy shell boost you again? Because I was thinking it was, I was thinking it was 15, but I don't remember. Is it 15 or is it 25? It was ridiculous. I don't remember how good it was, though. But it's 10% doom in total, so that's still pretty frightening. I think we do mermaids, yeah. Because we can just kind of, like, bypass mermaids pretty easily. If we have a random timeline, which I don't think we do, actually. I was gonna say if we have a random timeline, we can maybe use the gills that we have, but I don't think that it is a random timeline. I think we're actually... I think it's actually Jover. I think we're gonna get burned. You know how much I wanted to just throw a branch at Stockchan after we've already taken her down, just for fun, you know? Like, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to do that. The chaotic energy. Now, I will absolutely do that. And I will absolutely do this. It is not enough. I want him dead. Which, this will suffice. We have 3 branches and a torch. With a little bit of ingenuity, we could have 4 torches. But unfortunately, Moriko is not thinking with fire. I think we rest either way. That's a shame, I will say. Yeah, I think this is fine. Like, even though we've still got to do coma, I think it's okay. Now, we won't be able to hold all... I'm actually going to do it one more time. You might think I'm crazy. I think we fought a lot of enemies that... I mean, come on, right? Like, come on. We rolled a 7+1. If it was a doomed location, it would have been even worse. But, like, you, at some point, have to just be like, okay, we have 8 perception. We need to use it for something. Can you imagine how cool it is having the ability to, oh, I don't know, fucking level up? Oh my god. Oh wow, there's a school curfew? You have to go home, or like you have to go home early? I wonder why you have to leave school early. It definitely couldn't be something that we did in the school basement in 1984. So now the question is, I mean, obviously we're doing this anyways, but the question is, do we fish for it? Like, I don't know. I actually don't know. We'll see how much doom we've got when we get to the end there. Decline, you don't decline me, fool, blah, 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 blah. We'll hit the monument a couple of times. We'll be able to kill this guy, like, turn 1, right? So, we're gonna hit the monument as many times as we can, and then we'll just kill him. We'll just kill him. Old friend. Skeleton Vomit, continuity. Skeleton Vomit is not a band that Miku randomly made up, and she just made like a custom t-shirt for it. Like, Skeleton Vomit is real. And pretty based, if I do say so myself. I don't know, man. It's gonna be kind of rough. Like, this is one of the few runs where we could kill all 3 of them. I'm glad we didn't take the prepare, by the way. Pretty happy about that. From the Dream Realms? The Dream Realms, you say? Stop right there, criminal scum. You violated the law. Pay the court a fine. Or serve your sentence. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I don't want to deal with this dickhead, so let's just do it like that. Okay. So, wine bottle, dust of seeing. Honestly, we take... I haven't been using the police station at all, by the way. That's pretty funny. But honestly, we could do it a few times. I'm down. Oh. Yeah, sure. Huh? Huh? Did we say, yeah, sure, brother, I'll donate 2 funds to you? And then he was, like, shaking us down for money, and we're like, oh, hold on a sec. We run to the nearby liquor store, pawn shop. Like, they're like, you can't sell alcohol to us, but we can take the bottle. You just run out to the ocean, pour the alcohol into the fucking waves, run back to the pawn shop, they give you $1. You run back, the fucking monument's got hands. Like, it's pissed off at you. Like, give me my fucking money, Moriko? Okay. Let's do it, dude. Do we have roads closed? We do have roads closed. I can't do that. We'll lose the game. Do I take the easy win, the easy W, or do I try to make it happen? I mean, yeah, sure, why not? All right, we're forcing it. We're forcing it. I'm changing my mind really fast. We don't have that many investigations here. All right, we're just gonna win. Oh, but are we gonna do it? Oh, I don't know what I want to do. It's because we have roads closed, man. You can't blame me. You can't blame me. We'll still kill the boss, though, or die trying. I can give you that much, at least. Okay, will you accept a rare Eldritch Finger kill as penance? A little scared, actually. A little frightened. I don't know why I did it like that, by the way. There's no reason to. Except for when I hit him with the gritty. Oh yeah, we have the burn. I never really cared, to be honest with you. It's, like, completely irrelevant. So, I'm just gonna say we're taking a lot of damage here. And, God have... Ath-Yolazath have mercy on our soul. Oh god, seconds, huh? I wasn't even paying attention to that shit, but, -3, -6, -6, -3. Okay, just remember your second enemy somehow and you'll be okay. I don't know, it feels like a magician glitch kind of life. And I'm not gonna lie, I was correct. And by that, I mean, oh no, we have 94% doom, we're gonna lose. There was no strength, right? I would have seen strength, honestly. Okay, I deserve that. I deserve that. But wait, what actually... No! Did we die because of the Innsmouth curse for the first time in history? Because I could have swore we had, like, we were taking -6, right? So why did we have 6 health? I thought we had enough. Oh my god. Did the Innsmouth curse do us in? I think it did. That's actually pretty nuts. I just wasn't thinking about it. Like, I don't really think about it that much because I've never had to for the entire series. So that's crazy. Alright, Innsmouth curse is bad. Holy crap. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye.